What's going on, everyone? We're gonna talk about the first Christmas movie of the year. Today we're gonna be talking about a horror anthology, um, Christmas horror anthology called 13 Slaves Till Xmas. So yeah, this is a micro budget horror anthology where five old friends get together in a bar with a bartender and tell uh weird spooky stories in the bar on Christmas Eve. But then they also talk about how they all got this weird email to meet up because they haven't seen each other for a while. And in between with the wraparound as they're talking about it, you uncover why they're really there. So yeah, this is a interesting horror anthology. It was released November 13th, 2020 by Blood Moon Pictures. It's produced by PJ Starks and Eric Hoskinson. Yeah, so it was there's 13 directors, so get ready for this. So they have shorts directed by Brittany Blanton, who did Season's Greetings 2 and Breaking Vera. Sean Blevins, who did Volumes of Blood. Jed Bryan, who did 1031 Part 3 and Unlisted Owner. And then Sean Burkett, who did Don't Fuck in the Woods and Don't Fuck in the Woods 2, Betsy Stranded, and Be Gone. There's also William Capps, which was his first short film. Alex Clark, this was his first short film. John Hale, this was his only film he's done. Blair Hoyle, who did Happy Endings. Eric Hoskinson, who did this is his only film he's done, directing wise. Robert Kevin 3, this is the only film he's done. Carlos Omar de Leon, this is the only film he's done. And Drew Maverick, who did Dean of the Dead. Also John Mason, this is the only film he's done. PJ Starks, who's done other films like Volumes of Blood, New Fears, Eerie, Hollow's Eve, and A Mind Beside Itself. And then finally, Julie Strable, who was this is her only film she's done. So I told you the wrap around, but yeah, I'm not going to go too much detail of each story, but it starts off pretty strong. It does have some pretty amusing ones in it. It does have your ghostly ghouls. It does have your more thriller-esque type of one. Doppelgangers even show up in this. And yeah, it's a mixed bag though. You get some really micro budget type of stuff, and some ones where they either really knew how to use a micro budget or had a little bit more to play with. And there is a really good one. My favorite one's probably the last one, where it's about killer reindeer. There's also a pretty funny one with a killing Christmas tree in it, from people sneaking in and killing it. And there's some pretty dumb ones though too. Like there's some in there that were not enticing at all. You can tell they're sort of like filler ones. Some of them go between 2 or 3 minutes. Some of them go about 7 or 8 minutes. So you had a really good mixed bag. And the wraparound was definitely the highlight of this, though. I really found those characters funny and amusing, and definitely fun to see their interaction. The ending was actually very surprisingly funny and corny. It was pretty well done for the type of budget they had. And yeah, overall, I thought this film was pretty fun. Some of them are kind of odd and don't really have the Christmas theme, besides some like Christmas lights on a wall or someone wearing a Christmas hat, but it still had some pretty entertaining, fun times in it, and it wasn't all bad. It was just 50-50, I'd say. So I'm going to give 13 Slaves Till Xmas a 2.5 out of 5. It had some pretty good ones. There's also like good killer clown ones, some alien stuff, and there's definitely some really creative shorts in this. So yeah, I thought this movie was actually not too bad. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it is streaming on Tubi, so you can watch it for free. I'll link it down below, so you can watch it for free down there. Also, link down below is my Instagram, so I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I just put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P Reviews. After I post my first star rating after watching the films, and my Twitter's down below, reviews _ Derek. So follow me on those platforms, stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also, so hear my opinions on popular films, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, I got 3 shitty shark movies to check out from the Sci-Fi Channel. First one is going to be, well, I did 2 Headed Shark Attack, 3 Headed Shark Attack, 6 Headed Shark Attack. I'm finally going to check out 5 Headed Shark Attack, so make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, watch out for all those people dying on Christmas because that's a rough time of year, I guess. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.